welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television, with your host Elif with most important events of the day. President İlham signed an executive order on the indexation of pensions. According to the executive order, the Ministry of Labour and Social Protection of the Population is tasked with the indexation of the amounts of insurance part of all types of retirement pensions, determined by January 1st, 2021, in line with the annual growth rate of monthly average nominal wages and the amounts of retirement capital registered by January 1st, 2021, in the insurance part of individual accounts in the individual registration system, in line with the annual level of consumer prices index. For about 2 weeks, the Turkish-Russian Joint Monitoring Center, established in accordance with the relevant paragraph of the joint statement of the Presidents of Azerbaijan and Russia, as well as the Prime Minister of Armenia, has been operating in Ağdam. Officers from Turkey and Russia dwelt on the activities of the monitoring center.
The activity of the Turkish-Russian Joint Center, opened on January 30th, is to monitor the ceasefire regime and control possible incidents in the Nagorno-Karabakh region. Turkish and Russian military personnel interact on almost all pressing issues that arise and may arise in the field of the Joint Monitoring Center. This includes both security control issues, complaints handling, and the exchange of operational information. We are now in the Russian and Turkish Joint Monitoring Center, which monitors the ceasefire as well as the cessation of hostilities in Karabakh. The staff carries out its duties on the basis of the memorandum dated November 11, 2020. The surveillance is carried out 24 hours a day by Russian forepost and Orlan-10 unmanned aerial vehicles. The center staff on duty includes operators, communication officers, translator, and UAV operators. Personnel were provided with all necessary technical means.
Azerbaijan's Defense Ministry released video footage from the Sultanlı village of Jabrayil district. The Sultanlı village, occupied by Armenia in 1993, was liberated from occupation by the armed forces of Azerbaijan on October 19, 2020. On October 30, 2020, the state flag of Azerbaijan was raised over the Sultanlı border checkpoint. Sultanlı is a village located in the administrative territory under the same name of Jabrayil district, on the Aras plain. Villagers sometimes call it Böyük Sultanlı. At the same time, this settlement is the largest village in Jabrayil. The Prosecutor General's office appealed to the population in connection with the mines threat in the territories liberated from the occupation. It emphasized that there is a very high risk of getting blown up by mines and an exploded ordnance as a result of trips to the liberated territories, bypassing police posts or by roundabout ways. Despite repeated warnings, travels without a permit resulted in the death of serious injury of civilians blown up by mines. Until the liberated territories are completely cleared of mines, illegal travel can be life-threatening. Let's renounce illegal travel to the territories liberated from the occupation, emphasizes the appeal of the General Prosecutor's Office. The Yaşat Foundation continues to carry out measures to restore the health of seriously wounded participants of the patriotic war. To speed up their physical recovery after infliction of severe wounds, 5 more RGO orthopedic devices, which are already in use, were ordered from abroad and delivered to the country by the Yaşat Foundation. With the help of this apparatus, persons with limited movement learn to walk. An online meeting of the working group of authorized representatives from relevant government agencies was held in regards to establishment of the Patriotic War Memorial Complex and the Victory Museum. At the meeting, Minister of Culture, Anar Karimov, informed about the work done to date, in accordance with the executive order of the head of state on the establishment of the Patriotic War Memorial Complex and the Victory Museum, and the instructions of the first Vice President of Azerbaijan in connection with the development of the museum concept with a view to demonstrate the unprecedented heroism and the victory of our army and perpetuate the dear memory of our martyrs. It was reported that the collection of the necessary materials for the formation of the memorial complex and the museum fund has begun. Along with citizens, government agencies also hand in relevant materials. Then an expert on military history, Sabuhi Ahmedov, presented the preliminary concept design of the museum to the members of the working group. 138 infections with the novel coronavirus were registered in Azerbaijan. 329 people recovered after treatment and were released home. 5 people who earlier tested positive for COVID-19 died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 230,907, with 224,760 recoveries and 3,153 deaths. The number of active infections is 2,994. To detect new infection cases over the past day, 6,133 tests and overall 2,439,718 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan. The task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us and see you next time.